According to the U.S. pet ownership statistics by American Veterinary Medical Association (AVMA), dated 2020, there are about 32 million domestic cats in the U.S. Only 25% of all of the cats are declawed, said Pendergrass in her article, "Declawing Cats: Adverse Medical and Behavioral Outcomes," published in June 3rd, 2017. The dog has been men's best friend for a long time and attracting people's attention. On the other hand, there are many things about cats are not known by common people or even cat owners. What is more, I even didn't know about the cat declawing until I heard about it from my aunt, who is working as a veterinary technician in one of the veterinary ER in California. Since then, I've been researching and collecting the data about this. I'm going to inform you about the cat declawing to allow you to make an informed decision. Today, I'm going to talk about pros and cons of declawing surgical methods, and the alternative to declawing. So first, I'm going to talk about pros and cons of declawing. Most of cat owners understand pros, but the cons are not well known. So allow me to explain both. The first, the declawing is a surgery to amputate the bone that the claw is attached to on the cat's paws. Said according to literature review of welfare implication of the declawing of domestic cats by American AVMA, published in July 23rd, 2019. The pros of declawing is that the owner can protect the furniture and it improves cat owner relationships. Also, the declawed cat are less likely to be relinquished or be euthanized, according to the Fisher and Hall in their article. The declawing doesn't affect the biting behavior, but affect the adoption outcomes of domestic cats in an animal shelter, published in May 6, 2016. On the other hand, the declawing surgery can cause severe pain to cat, enough to not want to move or show the sign that they're not putting the weight on the declawed limbs, said AVMA. Additionally, if the claws are not removed completely, it can regrow underneath the skin and cause severe pain. Also, the surgery can cause a long-term infection, said by Humane Society of the United States (HACUS) in their article, "The Declawing Cat: Far Worse Than Manicure," dated 2020. So these are pros and cons of declawing. Now I'm going to talk about surgical procedure of declawing. There are 3 surgical procedures of declawing. It is important to differentiate amongst the procedure to safely conduct the surgery on your cat. So first, the cat claws itself are similar to humans now, but the difference is the cat claws are attached to the toe bones, like dogs. Therefore, the veterinarian has to cut through skin, ligament, and tendons. And the first method is to use the scalpel or guillotine clipper, scalpel or guillotine clipper for amputation, and stitches or surgical glue to close a wound, and the feet will be bandaged at the end, said HACUS. And second method is laser surgery. Instead of using any other medical tools, intense light beams are used in this surgery. According to HACUS, it still have a possibility of side effect, but the data shows faster recovery after the surgery. The third method is tendinectomy. In this surgery, the veterinarian will sever the tendons instead of amputation, and therefore, after the surgery, the cat won't be able to control their claws, and it may result in they snagging to furniture, people, or carpet, said HSES. It have a high possibility of abnormally thick claws to grow underneath the skins. So these were three main surgical procedures and possible side effects. And I'm going to talk about the alternative methods now. Even though not all the cats are affected by side effects, if the owner want to go for alternative methods, these will be a great option to go for. The first option will be trimming the cat's nail, like cat's claws, like we do to dogs, said Andreassi in her article, The New Documentary Condensed Decalwing a Cat, Who is Right, published in September 14, 2013. And second option will be train your cat not to scratch the furniture. And third option is most popular one, get a scratching paws for your cat. The fourth one will be using soft balls, and you can put the soft cap over the cat's claws to prevent them scratching the furniture. So these were alternatives to decalwing. So I talked about pros, cons of decalwing surgical methods, and alternative to decalwing. It is your choice whether to put your cat through the decalwing procedures, or avoid that and go for alternative. But either way, it is your obligation to understand procedures and prevent cat experiencing everlasting pain or suffer. Thank you.